Eminence, we could not avoid coming to congratulate you. There is something significant about this new position you have held. It happens that you assumed this position immediately after you had a function with us, and that function was for Sacred Heart Secondary School. It happens that your last function as Archbishop was that day. So we feel that is something significant, something historical, which really you need to put in your calendar. So it makes us very happy. We feel joyful that this move is a blessing to all the levels of the school. So we have the nursery, we have the primary, we have the senior, representing all the schools of the Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, who like to say, we are happy, we are grateful, we congratulate you upon this.
Today, we are sharing this joy, the joy of elevation of our church and of our people who are you into this level of the office of a cardinal. This office is for each and every one of us, because it is the office given as a recognition of the visit of His Holiness Pope Francis to us in South Sudan on the 3rd of February to the 5th. It is an appreciation that the Holy Father has selected among all the poor churches and among all the poor countries, our poor South Sudan, to have this title of a cardinal. As you have already said, leadership is not easy, because you have to regard men and women, and you have to regard God all together. And I know that all of us are created in the image and likeness of God. To each one of us is given the Spirit of God, the likeness of God, so that we can excel. We can do what God can do. We can do what Jesus can do, because He will empower us. He will empower us. And that empowerment is already with you, beginning with my kindergarten children. You are being empowered to become great leaders. Those in the basic primary school, you are being empowered to this leadership. Those in the secondary school, you are being empowered too, through the hands of your staff, whom I recognize they are doing a lot of great work. You are doing the work of God, and that is how the mission of God is extended to all the people that He would like to serve through our poor human hands. And so, in that way, we are prepared to lead. No human person can say he or she cannot lead. All of us are called to leadership. All of us are called to leadership. No one should shy to lead. And that is the importance of this God empowering us with His Spirit. So much that when He, God, or she, God, selected one of you, or He will always be there behind you to strengthen you. Always in our life, my dear children, we must consider this, that let God lead us. As a leader, let God lead you. Learn to understand the wisdom of God. The wisdom of God is stupid in front of men, but is wise in front of God. And so, my dear children and my dear staff, let us take this office as our own office. There are a lot of aspirations in South Sudan, beginning with education, beginning with peace, reconciliation. We are merging, we are coming out of war, and unless all of us work together in order to have peace in this country, the office of the cardinal cannot alone bring peace to you, cannot alone bring reconciliation. I pray for you that you continue to persevere in your studies. You have a better position than me. I started my primary school under 2 big trees. That time I had no shoes. I went barefooted with an empty chest. There was only a small rag to wear. But I persevered. I continued to go to school. And God, who was always accompanying me, who was always in front of me, helped me to reach this stage. Your prefect last time told me that his agent make a campaign, a very good campaign. That's why he passed. I hope, Emmanuel, you hear that. Yeah. For me, I have no agent. My agent is the Holy Spirit, who in a way walked his own way in order to bring us today to the joy where we are. Let us consider the Spirit of God guiding us to unlimitless events in our life. And so I thank you, my children. I thank you, all the staff, that God will continue to guide us in this church, the young church of South Sudan.
Leadership, leadership, leadership. Leadership is not an easy thing. Working for God as well as for man is not an easy